Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's matchup features two teams looking for a win. It's the Eagles coming in at 7-1, going up against the Broncos, who come in at 0-7. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Versus like whoever. No, Jesus, and we just run shit. But we're hella cool to them after. We're like, hey, yo, we love y'all niggas. Like, you know, we were just fucking with y'all. Bro, let's do that shit, son. I'm hella down, bro.
Prove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come in wondering what on earth is going on here as they sit in last place at 0-7.
And it's really difficult to report to work every day with that type of a losing streak looming over you. How do you break out of it? And you're looking at each other to try and figure it out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading them is their second-year quarterback, also the number 2 overall pick a season ago.
And what a performance in his last game. Couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And still fighting. Garrett Blunt. He's at the 30. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 66 yards. Just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my day.
And he will take this one in for the Eagle touchdown. Garrett Blunt, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator and what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Northwestern University.
Tell us you stop being a bitch. King, let's play poker, but I'm a bitch.
What a horrible start for them.
I want to play. King, let's play poker. I want to play poker with King, but I'm a bitch.
You got to demonstrate to them
what are you talking about, bro? You scared? You scared to go win that money with me? Nah, tell him let's go to Vegas. Tell him I got a free. Tell him I have free. Jesus. 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 No. Okay, bruh. You ready?
What?
Nathan has a casino down the street from his house. 2 free nights as long as it's between Sunday and Thursday. 2 free nights. You ain't down to ride with me though.
When?
Whenever. It has to be before November 17th. So.
November 17th?
So before that, yeah. So.
If we plan this shit, because I just have to request the days off.
Yeah, same here. So I'm trying to find like 2 days off of my schedule, and we could just go there, and it's just 2 nights free, bro. We don't have to pay for room, and we could just bet on college football and shit.
Oh fuck yes, let's fuck it up.
Let's do it, bruh. Play some craps. Hell yeah.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I was getting emotional, right?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Jesus, was Fresno State really whooping that ass yesterday or what?
No, it's just we were
Fuck, dude, I didn't watch any of the game.
Were you fucked up?
Out eating ass, boy.
And the offense behind the chains here at touchdown.
I'm weak. Damn.
Here's Simeon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, God. Jesus, I'm so proud of you, man. Like, you must be fucking in the parking lot, son. Bro, she was bad. I don't know what King said something about Walter. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was talking about, but... Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, King, come here. Tell Jesus what you were talking about, bro.
Nah, bruh. Walter came over to my mom's house yesterday with me and Stefan. He was saying Monette or whatever her name is. She a hoe, bruh. Bruh, Jalen said that she was hooking up with Keenan.
Why are you calling Nathan, man?
Bruh, you know Keenan King, Dante's cousin?
No.
You don't know who Dante is?
I know Dante, I don't know his cousin.
So Keenan's Jalen's age, basically, or a grade above Jalen. And Jalen was saying that Monette, or whatever her name was, she used to fuck with Keenan and shit, and she used to be like a hoe with him. Bruh, basically she loves black dick, and she's like, bruh, Hannah's even... And Hannah knows her too, and Hannah even told me a story about how she lied to a black dude about her having his baby so that she would stay with him and shit. Like, bruh, like... No, she wild, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you fucking, that's cool, but like, bruh, please do not wife her up.
I'm not wifing her.
Please, bruh.
Yeah, she ain't wiping shit, right, bro?
You should look, show. I gotta listen to the pictures again to your ass.
No, bruh, I know. I was just making sure, bruh, I was just making sure that you weren't trying to, like, actually, like, oh, this is my girl, like, I'm poking, because we just can't have that happening.
Of course, brothers just always have a check on you, son.
Like, bruh, if she gonna lie about having some dude's kids so she'll fuck with him, come on now.
Hey, Suze, I know you hit that multiple times.
I ain't saying don't hit it. I'm just saying make sure that's not your main bitch, bruh. You got me fucked up.
So a second down incompletion, and now brings up third down.
No, don't tag me. Show me who you are.
A shotgun snap for Simeon. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Now Sproles. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one.
Hell yeah, he is, bro. Where's that Dutch Bros, bro?
They'll begin here with Blunt. And an alley to right. Garrett Blunt. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Garrett Blunt, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way.
Bro, have you talked to Jordan recently or no?
He went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take him off.
Is right for annular?
Oh my God.
Let's run a train on her one last time. So let's run a train on her one last time.
Hell no.
She's that bad? I'm just playing, bruh. I'd never do that to you.
Now
Fuck
they're
that
ready
bitch.
to go. They've kind of got a look at him, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wildin'. You need to chill the fuck out. Just because you single don't mean you got the right to post ignorant shit.
Boy, you better chill, boy.
Now that was not a bad scramble there.
The key is to be single and act like you ain't single.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Like, bruh, when you hang out with Monette and her friend, don't be posting shit.
Oh man, that pussy Wednesday.
When you hang out with Monette and her friend, don't post no dude posting. And come to Vegas with me, bruh. I'm serious.
No, King's weird.
I'm serious, bruh. Nathan hooked me up with. I got 2 free nights, bruh. If you're really down.
Yeah, I'm hella down. What the fuck?
And we'll fly there too. We're not driving. Fuck that shit. We're flying there.
Fuck yeah.
And it's Sunday through Thursday. 2 days, back to back, just free, bruh. Me and you fly up there, and we'll just do some gambling. We could do sports betting too. You don't even have to gamble if you don't want to. We could just do like college football.
Sports betting there, it takes a while. Niggas, we hella wanted to do that shit. There's a long ass line.
No, I know, but you get your shit right there. You don't have to do no waiting.
Yeah, true. But...
All right, brother.
Alright, my nigga, I'll see your ass.
All right, brother. We're gonna hit you. All right. Love you, man.
I love y'all niggas too. Stay
All right, bro.
All right, stay up, bruh.
We love you. All right, bro. I love you.
A yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play.
No, we need this W, bruh.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his
Nunes, I need this W on my. This is my franchise. Right, I need this W on my team.
From the gun on 3rd, Simeon. Hard throw, incomplete.
Bro, why do they do this shit?
Back into the game. These are the kind of throws you gotta hit. He's wide open right there. Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that
Bruh.
haven't been available to
Let's
them
focus on the
every
big
time he
picture
tries
here.
to pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
No, nigga, I need to get this shit.
Rihanna, brother.
They are going to go with Simeon. He's got Smith
Devin
here.
Smith from Ohio State.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Ooh,
before
bruh.
he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 20 that time.
Can you root for me, nigga? Like, fuck.
He missed on his first 3 passes, is 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. Look like he might be off to the races.
I need to beat the computer, bro. I'm 0-7.
Officially no gain on the play. And it's
What you mean it don't matter?
And on 2nd and 10 now. Simeon now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. And able to find Green. And he will
Fuck.
have the first
Jake
down
Butt
as
from
they
Michigan
get the ground at the
is now my starter.
37. Now Green. Well, staying
Nunes,
on
Jake
the
Butt
ground.
from
That's
Michigan.
what
He's my
he's
starter
all
now.
right. While the training staff takes a peek,
Come on,
we'll
dude.
take a break. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
HB zone.
They go back to the ground now with Charles.
Oh my
And this play
gosh.
will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Simeon. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Jacoby Brissett from Patriots.
What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because
Nooms?
you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. Here's Simeon now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Simeon throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. He may try to run for this.
All right, News.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
And a computer, bruh. I'm trying to let you know. Let's run the shit in on goal line. Line and then put my running in, fullback dive. Him as the. So, you know. Watch this, watch. Second string running back. Ooh.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. Wow. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. That is not going to be any help.
4-yard line.
Dumped him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll take it. Now Simeon. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5.
Dude, I put Brissett in. What the fuck is that? Do I keep the field goal or go for it? Be ignorant. Bro, this is my league. This is the league that I'm in. I'm 0-6. I'm 0-7.
Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
Like, bro, I have to score.
Last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it.
Talk to me for like 5 minutes, dude. I'm mad as fuck right now. Okay, but I'm fucking mad, bro. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, you not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this is blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Reminder later tonight, a good one down in Miami. It'll be the Raiders and the Dolphins. A lot of
Von Miller
history between those two in the 70s. Yeah, there sure is. And then tomorrow night, we wrap up with
You're trying to run LeGarrette Blount on me. Fuck out of here, bro.
The Lions and Packers from Lambeau.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
They're running that shit out.
Pick up, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big win.
Fuck, bro. I'm running the goal line.
Yeah, they had run the routes pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Bruh, I can't go 0-8. That's just
their 2nd, so
I can't be the weakest nigga in my league. Seth's already won a game. I need you to help me, though. Todd Davis.
Wentz now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Again, it's Wentz. Truffle with a catch left side.
Okay, left in. 83. No, I'm sorry. We're going to put a rookie in with the same overall over you. Get the fuck out of here. Eddie Goldman? He's still hurt? What the f... Von Miller, 99 overall. Shaquille Barrett. Bruce, he's not hurt anymore, so we got Bruce Irving. So what that means is this left in right here. This dude, we'll put the rookie second string, but we'll put Bruce Irving. So Bruce Irving starting at what, right? We'll take him out, put Shane Ray in. So we'll put 2 years, and then we'll do this right here, Nims. So you fucked the game up. You, 73 overall? Yeah, get replaced with 88 overall. Fuck out of here, right? You feel me on that?
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since what, 2010, his rookie year? And 18 touchdowns in the regular season, and no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder, trying to prove something. Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And they'll go Wentz to Blount here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. He was superb a week ago. 3 sacks in that affair. Now 1 here in the second quarter.
Well, how about our conversations this week? With him, it was pretty simple. He said, I've got a few combinations I can try out they haven't seen yet. And on the flip side, they thought they had a plan to block it. Might need to come up with something else because he looks like he's getting loose now.
Punch, counter punch. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Simeon on first down. That's to his rookie tight end, Jake Butt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
They'll run it with West. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw on second is Simeon. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The Broncos on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Now Simeon going underneath for Charles. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Play action, Simeon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
He's got it to West on the dump-off. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a second down. On second down, here's Simeon. That is caught at the 7. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Devin Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So we've come to halftime here in... Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though, we'll see in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A shotgun snap for Simeon. Over the middle, he finds Henderson complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he fires one, but incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Here's Simeon. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Wentz. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Second and goal from the 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blount with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Brissett now on 2nd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Green with a catch left side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Indeed going for it. Simeon. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brandon Graham in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? Right. It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Blount, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blount tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? what a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term
There goes Green. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, here's Simeon. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Sidney Jones.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Airs this out for Matthews. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The rookie from Tennessee, Derek Barnett. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. 3rd down here. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to exit 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they've rallied and made the tackle.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll try and throw for it here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount, a 23-yard run. And the Eagles continue to roll. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Simeon. His throw incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt, and it's third down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Third and long. It's Simeon. Over the middle to Smith. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They are going to go. It's Simeon. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Broncos on the move here a bit. Nice plays in succession back-to-back.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go! Good!
Here's Simeon now on second down. Room to run inside the 40. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And that's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Out of the gun, Simeon. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Simeon. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He keeps making plays like that when Carlos Henderson's name will be extended to Carlos Henderson, big play guy.
Well, he maybe wasn't the household name out of college, went to Louisiana Tech, but 19 touchdowns last year. That tied the... And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a a sack. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Second down, Brissett. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Now it's Simeon. Forced out to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The rookie from Tennessee, Derek Barnett. And it'll be 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Sidney Jones. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So 2nd and 10 here.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Simeon now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Simeon, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Now let's go. 3-19. Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got the 1st down and more past the 40. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be good for a Denver 1st down. Throwing again is Simeon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
first down, Simeon. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
All right, now, look at 56, 99, Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot.
Second and 10, Simeon again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henderson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Time for a break. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the fourth quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their third of the year. From the red zone now, Brissett. And this is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Brissett now. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They come out here in the eye. They run it. It's Charles. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he rifles one incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
No. Check. Patriot. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
On second and 10, Simeon. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Devin Smith that time. And it's third down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Now let's go. Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Simeon. Going underneath for Charles. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. On first and 10, Simeon. And incomplete on the deep ball. Carlos Henderson, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. it's Brissett. That's taken in by the rookie, Shelton Gibson. And he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Brissett on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Simeon throwing again. And that is incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, it's Brissett. That's caught. It's Thomas. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They come out here in the eye. Now West trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Second and goal to go now. They'll let Charles try and get him in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Simeon. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can follow this.